Hey, welcome back. This is part two of my Cerebral solo. Sorry this took so long to make, but it's been something I wanted to do, but never really got around to it because I wanted to. I actually did today decided to do it, and I finally decided I wanted to do it. So this is going to be split up into two parts because I said I was going to talk about my mental and everything else in this part, but I'm going to split it up into two parts. This first part is going to be more so the positives of how cerebral palsy has affected my mental, and the next part will be sort of the negative sides. But I decided instead of having it all in one long ass video, I'm going to split it up into two parts just so I don't feel overwhelmed. So how it's affected me positively, it's given me a sense of drive and a sense of not really a sense, but it's given me like a never give up or a never fold type of attitude to where I want to, when I put my mind to something, I know I'm going to try my hardest to accomplish, regardless of what the naysayers say, or whether it's my family members saying I can't do something, or whether it's just random people. I'm always going to strive to do best that I can in whatever I decide to do, even if it's like a little mundane, even if it's like little mundane tasks. I feel like those little accomplishments have helped me in terms of keeping, always trying to keep that positive attitude. And I'm not saying that I'm always positive, but just to have these little accomplishments, like whether it be getting a job, like for, well, you guys would consider it a little accomplishment, but for me it's a big accomplishment because that's something I never thought I'd be able to do, is get a job. Like that's a big accomplishment for me. Learning how to drive, I constantly bring that up, but that is a really 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 big accomplishment for me, because that gives me the chance to be more independent. Because people with disabilities, I'm assuming we all strive to be the most independent person or people that we can be, and within our limitations, because we do have limitations. So I just want to be the most independent within my limitations, and learning how to drive without hand controls really was a big step in the direction of being more independent. And having a job and having my own money, like, furthers that independence. And I feel like the next step for me is eventually moving out of my grandmother's house, and eventually getting my own, a spot to call my own. That I feel like that's the next step, and I've been trying and working towards that. It's taken a little longer than I would have liked, mostly because of me, but I'll get to more of that in the next part. But I definitely know I can, and I'm not going to stop, and I will continue to strive regardless of how long it takes. I know when I finally do accomplish it, it's going to be a big achievement. So, and also another thing that cerebral palsy has helped me with, it's helped me learn, or like, not necessarily learn. I think I've always had it, but it's helped me be more empathetic to other people's situations, because I may be thinking I have it rough because I have cerebral palsy, but someone else may have cerebral palsy and be worse off than me, because physically I can walk, I can run, I can talk, and there's other people that can. And I've learned to be more empathetic and understand the feelings of other people, if that makes any sense. So I think that's another positive. that has helped me and my mentality and another thing is it's helped me see the joy in things that other people probably wouldn't, like things that you would think are like really standard or really mundane. I tend to find joy in those things because there's certain things that I never thought I would be able to do. Like driving or having a job. Everybody complains about having a nine to. Everybody complains about having a 9 to 5. I complained about having a 9 to 5 too. But in the back of my mind, I was always like, I'm grateful to be able to have a 9 to 5, because many people with disabilities don't get the chance to work. So why not relish in the fact that I'm able to work and able to make my own money and be able to possibly live on my own someday soon, hopefully within the next couple of years. So why not be able to see the positive in that rather than just the negative. So that's another thing. And then another thing that has helped me as far as cerebral palsy goes is my work ethic when it comes to my physical health. I tend to take it a little overboard, but again, I'll go to the negatives of my mentality with cerebral palsy in the next part. But as far as like my physical fitness, it's helped me because I'm always working to get better, and I'm always working to improve myself physically, get my legs stronger, so I'm able to walk a little farther, run a little more, jump a little higher, even though I can't jump over a piece of cardboard. But it's just little things like that, whether it be being able to take a step over to step on a ledge and do step ups, or increase my weight with leg press, or just anything physically that I'm able to learn and get better at. It's really helpful. So that's so I know this has been all over the place and a little bit random, but I'm going to keep this part short because as far as how it's affected me mentally on the negative side, I feel like I have more to say on that, and I want to keep going as far as the positives, but I feel like it would be more impactful to in the other part for me to speak, because I feel like with the negatives, it would people seeing my negatives would be able to help them in a positive sense. So I'm going to keep this one short, and I will see you guys for the next part soon.